Alright, so continuing on. Technical issues hopefully have calmed down now. We'll try and get through some of these. Anything I don't get through today, I'll put up another little summary type of video, because that's what these videos are to me today. It's just quick summary videos, just to say what we've been saying all this time. There's no excuse to not be a catalyst and spread this knowledge. So, let's get it on. Alright, where was we? We was around. Where did we get to? Oh yeah, I didn't feel a thing. I had the other calculator up, didn't I? That's where it was. Right, it was around here. I didn't feel a thing. Right, good jab 27 and 54. Of course, the devil's jab. Remember, we got the 27 life lesson, ritual 27, placebo 27, good jab 27. And of course, we got the 54 Jesuit order, who you worked for. Jesuit order equals 54, not the Jesuit order, as you can see. Again, event 201. I'll link something in the description from Zach's blog site, GematriaEffect.news. And of course, feel free, you can watch the highlights for this particular dry run pandemic simulation. You can watch the whole thing or just the highlights on YouTube. If you don't know who's behind it, World Health Organization, World Economics Forum, your Johnson & Johnson's, your Pfizer, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. It was held in Seattle at the Johns Hopkins University. Okay, so, and excuse me, as I said before, I was thinking about something else that I came across. Another decode that's probably got the cardiac arrest and heart attack in there. So just dismiss those rows, yeah? I think I was looking at the Tanzanian president that died the other day, and I'm sure they said he went into hospital on the 6th, of March. So March 6th, so 3/6. I'm sure that was the day they said he went in. Alright. So here we can see him having his fake jab. Remember, blockade with the whole EU thing. Remember, blockade, what was that? We had the, was it 78? No, that was the I didn't thing, wasn't it? Definitely 53 and 26, like COVID. I know that much. Let's go back to the part 2. This would be part 3. I mean, just look at these people. Look at him. Just look at him. Oh. The PM holds up a sticker confirming he has had his jab, you see? Unbelievable. Bullshit. Remember the footage that we just watched, if you haven't watched the footage for part 1, be sure to quickly go back and watch it. You don't want to miss that. Or if you don't want to watch it with my commentary, just quickly go to the Sun News. You'll find it somewhere, either on YouTube or just go to the Sun News, type it in on Google. AstraZeneca, Boris Johnson jab, it will come up. But anyway, full motion until it gets to the jab, and we see still photos. Unbelievable. Then it goes back to full motion picture. So, what are we on now? Oh yeah, so of course they'll have their signs and symbols, right? Of course I had to investigate the Gematria of thumbs and thumbs up and whatnot. We'll get to Susanna Reid as well. She was in the paper or the news media same day. She's from Good Morning Britain. Some more propaganda TV to warp up your mind as soon as you wake up in the morning. Just like the rest of these channels. Brought up by the you-know-whos and all these factions. But if you buy, you know, as I keep saying, if you buy up industry, you remix history, you know, education and stuff like that, it's not hard to get the world that you desire. It really isn't that hard, especially if people like to stay asleep and don't even want to understand even remotely what you're watching, or the subliminal, what you just, you know, that was just blatantly there. Subliminals in all its forms. But anyway, so thumbs up. Of course, the elite equals 42. Freemason, masonry 42. Oh, sorry, Freemasonry 42, masonry 42, the elite 42. Freemason or Freemasons is 96, and of course I'm sure masonry is 39, like secrecy as well. Need to get a rain check on that. Excuse me, I have been not making any videos for a little while, even though I have been decoding, but you know, that's that train of thought, right? Sometimes. But anyway, thumbs up equals 30, of course, going straight back to the Talmud, and of course yours truly, Corona. Of course, the Talmud, Baba Kamal 113a. That deceitful, lying passage in a legal setting, and all the words that equate to 113 to do with lies, just false, bullshit, not true, green screen, not factual, mainstream. Did I say green screen? Perjury, politics. Is deception or Decepticon one as well? Sure it is, one of those. But anyway, thumbs 29 like Masonic, 34th prime 139 from Masonry 139, as well as the 42 that I mentioned before. Of course, restriction or restrictions is 83, because you know they're all about their bullshit restrictions, right? If you don't get your jab or your COVID passport. Interesting. Thumb equals 19. Remember, Catholic 71, civil rights 71. Again, restrictions, taking away your civil rights. Restrictions 83. Thumbs 83. Here we got this guy giving you thumbs up, then more thumbs up with a stupid sticker saying that you had something that you didn't even have. So obvious. But anyway, thumb, of course, the obvious 19 and 26. Again, was it blockade? Yeah, blockade was 53 and 26, was it not? I'm sure I mentioned it just a minute ago. But yeah, of course, COVID-19. Here's Susanna Reid, who I just mentioned, from Good Morning Britain. She's a host on there, usually with Piers Morgan. Sure, Freemason or Freemasons 51, Conspiracy 51, Tinfoil Hat 51, Bill Gates 51. So Susanna Reid gives a thumbs up as she gets her coronavirus vaccine at the same hospital as Boris Johnson. Oh, one of the 56 I forgot before was, of course, COVID vaccine. 56. So, let's see where... Oh, well, straight up. 1970 equals coronavirus equals 70. Susanna Victoria Reid is an English television presenter and journalist. Propagandist journalist? Anywho, so straight away, her full name. And was it I Didn't Feel a Thing was 87? I remember it's on the reflection of that for the day that this is going on the 19th of March, and of course that's the 44th prime. So again, 78th day, 19th of March, Flexion 78, 87, Susanna Victoria Reid 87. I remember we went over the Jesuit 87, Prime Minister 87, and Wuhan Coronavirus 87. Also, let's make sure my things are off, like airplane mode. Oh, airplane mode to be on. Excuse me, say it the other way. But anyway, so Susanna Reid 44, perfect day for her to get it. Again, 44th prime 193, like 19/3, March 19th. Virus 46, and her full name trouble too. Like Wuhan Coronavirus trouble 2, as above so below trouble 2, ritualistic Masons trouble 2, and Order Out of Chaos, the Martyr trouble 2. There's one more I'm forgetting. So anyway, again, 46, Virus 46, Chaos 46, remember Chaos 19 and 46 and 26. COVID-19, Thumb 19. Interesting, she's at the hospital today. Because of course 100, hospital does equate to 100. So the perfect day from her birthday, again, December 10th. Let's get it up so you know, fully concise, clarity. So the 10th of December. From her birthday last year to when she's in the hospital, and Suzanne equals 100, we have 100 days. Do I even have to bring up numerology? And life lesson? I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, we spoke about the 26 and 42, so of course Jesuit 21 anyway. As well, the days remaining. And did you see the time that they had on the, see that 8:43? Pandemic, Masonic 43. Remember, they want you to get the jab so you can save lives and people don't die. Killing equals 43. And the day she gets it, again, numerology of 43. Perfect. So again, Prime Minister's getting it on that day. Again, Prime Minister, Wuhan Coronavirus. And I'm sure Jesuit and Jesuit Order, or the Jesuit Order 78. And I think Order Out of Chaos as well has got a 78 in there, I'm sure. Right. So again, Placebo 27, Life Lesson 27. Boris 63, Happy Birthday 63. If you know the code, should be up to speed. Why did Boris Johnson say to, when you wash your hands to sing Happy Birthday last year on March 3rd? In case you're not up to speed, I will say it in this part. March 3rd, 3-3. Corona, People, Police, Order, Society, Masonry 33. 63rd day of the year, on a leap year, March 3rd, yeah? And remember, that's also a significant day this year, even though without the leap year, because of course Clapham Common and the Sarah Everand situation, which we'll get to as well in one of these parts. You don't want to miss that, because I know there's a couple of tidbits that you may not have seen or caught, and I said, my goodness, unbelievable. So, Clapham Common 62, but anyway, Jesuit Order, Happy Birthday, April Fool's Day, 63 on a leap year, March 3rd. Also 153 until his birthday, 15 weeks and 3 days, the June 19th from March 3rd. Yeah, on a leap year. Probably the same difference anyway when it's not a leap year. So I know you can check the day to give you the full span. But something else coming up here. Oh yeah. And also April 1st, 142. Remember, we just spoke about Happy Birthday. And Jesuit Order, April Fool's Day. If you write out April 1st, equals 142. Like coronavirus. So here we have, you see the alternative, 14 weeks and 2 days. Also, if you write out terrorist, it equals 142, of course. Definition for government by intimidation. I mean, of course, you know, they are the real terrorists. Especially now, should be clearly obvious. And remember, government 52, terrorists also 52. And it all chains along. So there you have it. Hospital 100, hospital 46 and 44, like Susanna. So you got the 46, 100. You got the 100 days from her birthday. She's in a hospital. Hospital 100. Susanna Reid from GMTV or whatever you call it. Fucking hell, what's it called again? Good Morning Britain. Alright. Over here. Shout out to the true few that actually pay attention. Oh my gosh. But as I say, I'm going to get back to certain things by the time I get up to China Mac and the auditing bit. And then I'll be talking once again, just briefly. Not wasting too much kilojoules on it. As I say, you know, I will reciprocate the energy that I'm getting back, because I know the energy and the vigor that I've got to put out and you know, be even pound pavement. You know, literally, I should actually film it, but I do a lot of encounters when I walk up the street, you know, and go up to the shops or near to the shops, on the high street or whatever, and speak to people. But man, anyway, we'll come back around to that, of course. So Zach tweet there, right? So Holes hell, like obviously holiday hell. Summer holidays abroad for Brits highly unlikely as Europe faces third COVID wave. Boris Johnson had originally set May 17th as the earliest date for international travel without needing to self-isolate. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. And I'm trying to remember, do I cover the weddings bit around here? I think I do. I hope I do. If it's not in this little bit, I'll probably just cut the fat on the video for you guys, pause it, and then I'll follow up this section with the bit with the wedding, because I'm sure it's on the same day with the May 17th. It's probably going to come up now, but in case it doesn't, I mean, just look at these people. All they do is just lie, chat shit, serve their oath, and you know, these higher upper echelons that are in the shadows that we don't see. You know, we just abide by some make-believe bullshit. Not saying there's not meant to be rules and stuff, but you know what I mean. You know, the amount of bullshit that these people do, it's just unbelievable. And people just, you know, domino effect, just fall along, man. Get in line, fall along. So deadly surge fears Europe could, oh my gosh, deadly surge fears that Europe's COVID third wave could spread to UK in weeks after jabs fiasco. And then this one at the top, yeah. Half of UK adults have had first COVID jab dose and boast for easing lockdown. We'll get to that one as well with this murder-suicide. Brits to bask in 18 Celsius sun this weekend after hottest day in 5 months. How about stop spraying the sky? That would be great. Okay, so we're on to the murder-suicide for a second. We should be going back to that holiday hells one now. I'm not... Hold up. Yeah, how long is this going for? Let me just... Hold up. Oh, it's gonna come back. Okay. All right. So we're gonna briefly touch on this triple death murder-suicide situation, and then we'll get back to the holiday hells. I'm trying to see, does it go into the wedding bit? Let's see what I wrote up here. Alright. Did we get to that? Oh, maybe it's somewhere else. Alright. Alright, we'll quickly do the murder-suicide, do that, and then I'll look around for the wedding bit that should go with that, and I'm sure it was May 17th. And watch when you see the numbers on it, it's just like, oh my god, really? These people really keep you in hypnosis with some simple spell. Again, spelling spells, the frequency that we've been inundated with, again, whether the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies, or one of their propaganda events. We're here showing you the code that they are streaming, yeah, the frequency that they're emitting with this, their intent that they have. That's why everything goes through this, you know, funnels and gets filtered through this system. And you know, we're detecting it, we're picking up on it. And it's just a shame that traction hasn't gone much faster. So, Newtown Abbey is where it happened. I'm sure something pops up with that 149, so keep that in mind. Just bear with me 1 second here. So it must happen on the Friday, and of course it's in the news the next day. So of course, yeah, so they say it happened on the Friday, as you'll see somewhere around here. We'll go back to those screenshots in a second. Just give the viewer a bit more tangible context. Alright, where are we at here? So it goes on to say Friday. Where are you? Come on. So here we are, look. Friday evening, 10:55, yeah? So, suicide, 43 as we know, yes? And again, for anybody new, we know what to look for before we even decode anything. If you know certain numbers obviously off by heart, or a bag of numbers off by heart, you know, it really helps once you retain it, because, you know, once you retain, you see stuff in the news or how they do movies or whatever the case, and you'll see a specific sequence of those same set of numbers literally always, without fail. So if it's a suicide, I know what numbers to look for. If it's a terrorism, racism attack, I know what numbers to look for before I've even gone to the Gematria calculator, yeah, and done anything. I already know what to look for. And of course, sometimes they give it away blatantly in the heading or the timestamp, the initial post time, or the video duration that they may give you with the article. But anyway, look, suicide 43. See, so we've got numerology of 43 over here. And then of course they're giving you, you know, triple murder and stuff. Look, murder 79. So in the news the next day, of course, somebody's killed somebody, killed 44 and 64 and 28. Yeah, killed 44, 64 and 28. Unbelievable. And then murder 79. And then killing 43, Masonic 43, suicide 43 on the left side. So again, if it's real or not, just understand, man, these people aid the doom and gloom and the monkey see, monkey do effect. As I've been pointing out, you know, the layers of this so many times in other videos. So feel free to check those out. because I'm not going to be going all in right now. Right, so triple death probe. A new Abbey, 3 bodies found as man stabs girlfriend and mum before killing himself. What the hell? Okay. I thought it came out of my cue that I had there that I always have to play the music. I don't know how that song got in there. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So, stabs the girlfriend and the mum, and then he kills himself as cops launch murder-suicide probe, yeah? Okay. It's just crazy, man. Monkey see, monkey do effect, man. This bit of psychology, what they're doing here, man. Wow. It is, It definitely works on all the levels. Whether you're the one doing the crazy dumb shit, and whether you are, you know, obviously going to be petrified and, you know, anxiety, depression, you know, not trusting anything. Again, whether it's basic knife crime, you know, gangs, whatever, or this type of crazy shit. Albeit the next jihad type of attack, or Christian one. You know, we had the Nashville bombing at Christmas. Of course, his age was 63, racism 63. We're going to get back to that anyway when we get to the China Max segment. We'll be following through with some talk on that, no doubt. Okay, I'm sure we come back to this with something in a bit, so bear with me. Triple 35, 35th prime, 149, like Newtown Abbey. There's another 149 to come up. There it is, murder-suicide 149. I knew that was one. Okay. And the 202, like 22 as well. 22nd prime, 79. Remember, it's in the news the next day, on the 79th day of the year, excuse me. Murder 79, death 97, murder-suicide probe 97. And of course, time death RIP 25. You got the 205 there. Okay, we've gone over that. What is this now? So lockdown 34. What is this over here? So, Halls held summer holidays abroad for Brits highly unlikely as Europe faces third wave with thousands of trips already booked. COVID 53. Remember, blockade was 53 as well, but the other story of Boris. Of course, Corona equals 66. The 66 prime is 317. And of course, if you write out the word lie flipped upside down, if you write all of that out, the word lie flipped upside down, it equals 317, like L-I-E. And who likes the L-I-E? Them love tell too much lie, you see? With them one another. Through them teeth, them love flap them gums and chat too much. Lie and lie. Crazy how you can be polarized to just do all the crazy shit that you do like this, man. It's just like, wow, these are true psychopaths, man. They do not have any capacity for, you know, empathy or anything like that. And that don't mean that they don't give to charities to do some balancement because they know they do a madness. You know what I mean? And all the shit that they do. But that doesn't mean because you pay to some charity or do something like that that you've got fucking, you know, that balances out the tally that you've lot got going on, and that you've got, you know, sympathy and empathy. Crazy. As if your children don't live here as well, under the same sky. Really? Chemtrails? Come on, mate. That's just crazy. It's so off-key to actually coexist here, man. It's just unbelievable. Right. So holidays abroad for Brits this summer are highly unlikely, blah, 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 blah. Dr. Mike Tildesley said that allowing holidaymakers to flock to foreign countries could jeopardise the UK's vaccination campaign. I need to check jeopardise real quick. See what jeopardise is saying. What are we on again? I didn't see it. 12. Okay. 1 minute it's not locked down, and then it's a new surprise. You can't make plans that won't jeopardize. Why can't the people realize they're so subdued? Subservient, submissive. They want to go and cast votes to this evil government and support their wishes. But anyway, so jeopardize. I am writing some lyrics right now. I see it, that's a boom. 48, Wuhan virus 48, Corona 60, I'm sure. And of course the reflection of 201. If you're not up to speed, up for the 201. Let's check the comments after. Okay. So again, May 17th, yeah? It's just unbelievable, man. Third wave, you know. And then I just read there's a new wave being predicted for the winter. Yeah, there's a new one for this winter coming. For autumn, winter. I mean, just... And remember, we can pull up how many movies and stuff, you know, Captain America or one of those Captain America stuff. One of those series of films from Marvel. And of course in Times Square, it was the one that came out in 2011, and in Times Square, you got the Corona bottle for beer on one side, and on the other side, you can clearly see this, how the coronavirus is supposed to look, yeah? Clearly, blatant. It's not hidden. Unbelievable. So look at all the variants. UK Kent variant, Bristol variant, Liverpool variant. Oh, I thought the video cut off there. At least the video didn't cut. Just look at all the variants though. Unbelievable. South Africa, Brazil 1, Brazil 2. You got P1, P2. You got B1-429. That's the US California strand. What have we got? We got US and UK strands. That's the B117. These people are so full of shit. As we already broke down long time. What did they do when it was mad cow disease? What did they do with the cows? Was there any lockdown with mad cow disease? What happened with mad cow disease? Where was the lockdown? Did they not burn up the cows? These people, do you know what, yeah? I dread to know what it's going to be like in the next 19 years. What is it going to be in the next 19 years? Because obviously they do all this incremental stuff and then they give you one pow. Yeah? What is the next pow going to be in 19 years? Wow. Fucking hell. You saying this information in 19 years is still not going to have no traction? Wow. Because at this rate, shout out to the man in Yakima. Right now, I know he's doing a live stream. I've got it on in the background. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to that man. Just amazes me the shit people can still say. It does amaze me. And as I say, regardless, even if you don't like the messenger, there's no way you can discard the message. So, you know, if you don't like the messenger, you can't say that they haven't brought something good for humanity to, you know, cotton onto, click onto, use it, utilize it, try and understand it. You know, the multi-layered amazingness of what it is. You know what I mean? Because it is amazing. You know, again, there is the organic side, which is absolutely mind-blowing. The stuff I've come across for myself, family, you know what I mean, and loved ones, lost ones, people that are not here. Man, it truly lets you know you're not here by accident, and when you die, and how you die, you know, it's beyond coincidence. You know what I mean? Destiny, fate. It's just a shame many people won't get the message, you know? Because they're designed how they are to be so convicted in what they're doing in a biased way, but they don't realize that. They don't realize how toxic they are, just breaking chains. And this is in many different ways and forms. So I'm not just talking about one specific thing or a situation, which I can pick out for myself, or a few in my life lane. But man, so what is this here? 1 minute 27 second video. That was the guy that was talking. Couldn't see his birthday. But anyway, what's one of the new strains? Of course, Philippines, 56, right? COVID-17. I mean, yeah, coronavirus, 70. Society, Jesus, 79. Government, 133. Yeah, coronavirus, unemployment, toilet paper, mind control, COVID vaccine, Philippines, and a long ass list, about as long as a toilet roll for each sheet. There's another significant 56 that I could write on there. And wipe my ass with that sheet as well, because that's what I think of your agenda and your intent. You scumbag, shitty bunch of people. That's what you are. You are a bunch of shitheads. So highly unlikely. 79, like Philippines. Of course, killing off your ideas for holidays. So murdering in a metaphorical way. Murder 79. So highly unlikely you are not going to go on your holiday. Again, pandemic 65. Oh, and they give you a who? A 1 minute 27 second video. We just saw it. Imagine 1 month 27 days. And that's to the date that they're talking about, oh, they was going to lift a certain restriction stuff for holidays and stuff, right? Of course, Freemasonry 58. Is Boris Johnson 58 or 59? One of the two. You can do both here anyway. And look, restrictions 83 if you check it. And of course, COVID 82. Are you seeing this? 8 weeks, 2 days, and then we got the 83, restrictions 83. There was another 83 we had recently. I can't remember what it was now. Just rewind the video. If you're new, just take notes, yeah, because I'm not always going to rewind the video. Not rewind the video, but, you know, go back all the time. Putting an end to a possibility in your plans. End equals 14, dead equals 14. So again, dead and end both equal 14. Again, killing off your ideas. Kill 59. Freemasonry 59. Need to triple check if Boris Johnson's 59. I think he is 59. But anyway, Freemasonry 58 and 59. And again, kill off your ideas and your dreams and your plans and your holiday. Kill off your plans and your holiday. So 83 restrictions. Highly unlikely. Again on the day, 79th day of the year. Extremely unlikely. I'm sure they did have that somewhere as well highlighted. So you got highly unlikely and you got extremely unlikely, which is 83. Unbelievable. So you got the 79 and the 83. And remember, murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy. Found dead, collapsed, RIP. All those type of words. 38, 83. Of course, we've got the 223 there. Skull and crossbones. Synagogue of Satan. Summer holidays, 79 and 83 and 65. Highly unlikely 65. Unbelievable. Society of Jesus, 79. Again, highly unlikely 79. Murder, 79. Murdering your ideas and your plans for summer holidays. You're booking your flights. They're just fucking up your shit. You can't get to flex how you're supposed to flex. Nah, man. It's just like unbelievable. So again, pandemic 65, summer holidays 65, summer holidays 79. We're on the 79th day of the year with this article. Yeah, from the other day. Unbelievable. Again, highly unlikely 79. Holiday, oh my God. Holiday booked. See what they're doing to the poor people. Holiday booked 63. What they're talking about? Holidays, and look at the numerology on May 17th. 63. 5 and 17, 20 and 21. 63. Unbelievable. Remember, pandemic 43 and 65. Highly unlikely 65. And what was the other one? It was summer holidays. Wow. Restrictions is 79 as well. Wow, that's a dub plate. That is a dub plate. Remember, mental health, mind control, obey, toilet paper, mind control 61, as well as those 56s. For anybody new watching this, from dark blue to green, it's a perfect overlay. Royal family, mind control and toilet paper. Yeah, 137, 61, 56 and 160. Again, mental health 61, obey 61, of course with the 137, government 137, authority 137. Remember, police, people, order, society, masonry, secrecy, police, corona equals 33, 33rd prime 137, you see? Oh, restricted equals 58. We got the 58 on the date duration. 58 days. Unbelievable. There it is right there. On the right side. Summer holidays abroad, 128. Look, lockdown. Oh my God, you've even got the 317. Where do we begin? Oh man. So clearly then, is it going to come up? If we check that day, it's going to be 128. Again, we went over that. That was the time, remember, on the 66 prime. Spoke about that. Rewind the video. Yeah, imagine. Summer holidays abroad, 128. And we've got 1 month, 28 days from this article to May 17th. Unbelievable. But not surprising when you know the code. Alright. So again, COVID 53, blockade 53, and 26 like COVID. Of course, you know we've got to get to All's Hell, which is 50 flipping 3. It's 53. Oh man. Dub plays. Each and every single time. It seems they can't see. The people can't see. And it just blows my mind. Blows my mind. People can't see. So COVID 53 again. All's Hell 53. The 46 is in there as well. Virus 46. Just double check something over here. Oh no, it was 44, 43. Unbelievable. Yeah, virus, chaos 46, All's Hell. All's Hell. Oh man. Man, just look what they're doing to the people. And you know what? It kills me when I see the people like when they've got like their latex gloves on. Yeah, so they've got the latex gloves on and then they've got the facial thing on. Especially when it's old people. Oh, it does my nutting. I feel so sorry for them. It's just like, look how they got the old people. You got them in latex gloves. You got them all masked up. Do you know what I mean? And then as I keep saying, it don't make sense because you know it's bullshit where if it was so crazy, nobody would be risking and the government wouldn't be saying, oh, they wouldn't be having anything like, a face shield. What? If this thing is so fucking like, it's how you know it's bullshit. How are you wearing something called a face shield where there's no like, does that make any sense? Like it's all open and shit. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, you know? That don't make no sense. Oh my God. They think that the little, spray barrier or something from people's, talking and spitting. Excuse me. Oh man. Just tired of the bullshit.
This is a certified hood classic.
Alright. Where are we at here? What is this bullcrap? September 21st. Oh, another thing I forgot to say before. Remember the Jesuit Order's establishment date is the 27th of September. So again with Boris Johnson, and I had the lifeless in the 27th. And then placebo, and then something else we had. Oh my God, what was it? There was another 27 in there. Beyond Ritual, and something else that was there. Oh, I can't remember what it was now. But anyway. Government 133. This is from the current lockdown date. I mean, the beginning date of the latest lockdown. And remember, it's all synced up to Boris Johnson's birthday. Boris Johnson equals 166. Like secret society, like it's 166 days from the 4th of January to his birthday. Same old same. And then from the other side, from year to this year, last year to this year, we say 199. Don't think it's 199 days. Is it 19 weeks or something? Oh, I can't remember. It might be 19 weeks. 9 days. But anyway, the 46 prime. So obviously we've got the numerology of 46. Remember, virus, chaos 46. And of course the COVID, coronavirus, viral disease, plague, corona means crown, all 26. Tears equals 26. Remember, we've got the Jabs Army nonsense via the Sun campaign. Jabs Army equals 26. And for anybody new here, for anybody new here, just know most of these 26s, literally all of them, are all in the one cipher, in the dark blue one. Considered the most pure. Of course, bringing everything down to get your final result with the number. So your double digits all get reduced. So, government 133, of course, COVID-19, you've got the 19 weeks, alternative span. It's just all Jesuit and Freemason, isn't it, really? Look, 96, 69. Oh, this is to his puppet position date, July 24th. Perfect day as well, look, mind control 160. Remember last year, that's why he came out and said, oh, you must, there was enforcing more implementation of the face mask stuff. Face mask equals 24. So what a perfect day to implement it. Mind control, 160. And then face mask, 24. And that was last year, 2020, on the 24th of July. Did that. To his birthday. 4 weeks and 6 days. 33 days. Of course. Huge Masonic number, Ritual 45. Okay, what are we looking at here? 59, we had a 59 on the numerology. I mean, the date span, excuse me. Third wave, third 59 as well. Of course, UK 32. Freemasonry 59. Third wave 133, we just saw. We just had that on the date span. Of course, government 52. Obey agent, judge with gavel. President, government, White House, Republican, Democrat. Foundation, time, beast. Did I say judge with gavel? Probably did. Of course, all equal 47 and more significant ones that go with that 47. Third COVID wave. Interestingly, 163 pandemic and lockdown. Martial law 38, the 38th crime 163. Riptide virus. That's from. Check out my breakdown with the 179 passengers. Check it out on my main channel. This is a backup channel, by the way. Excuse me. It does look pretty barren for subscribers, like, this is the barren landscape. I don't know what happened to my 1,400 subscribers. When I hit my channel last time, they definitely came back along with all my uploads. I don't know why they haven't returned this time. But anyway, I did say, as I keep saying here and there, if you'd have, done the obvious, just simply hit an obvious button. But anyway, pandemic that came out in 2007, Riptide virus, and I did a upload. You'll see it from the thumbnail straight away anyway. You've got the plane, you've got LA, you've got the movie, and it coincides with, basically they do the movie script, but they're in conjunction with Hurricane Katrina, with that area. So again, Riptide virus, Corona, third wave, you see where I'm going? Alright. So as I say, they always give you a lot of truth in the movies, man. There's so much stuff that they give you in so many different movies. Obviously, it's hard to watch and catch everything. But if you take the time, or you're in a certain community like this, you'll catch stuff, somebody else will see something, that person sees something. And then before you know it, 100 people will be bringing all these bits of the puzzles together, and then we can form a picture. And from that picture, we can say, okay, this is what they're up to, this is what's going on, this is probably what's forthcoming, or this is what they've been doing all this time. We didn't clock it, something until we just, got this pieces of the puzzle together to shed some real light. So again, many hands make light work. It's just beyond me at this stage how any reluctancy and building bridges and, all the obvious stuff, man. Very sad. So, Riptide virus. Oxford 82. We've got the AstraZeneca Jibba Jabba Jab. And COVID equals 82. And you know, we just turned into, what is it now? Year of the Ox. I think that started in February, halfway through. I think it was the 14th, the 13th or something. Might have been the 12th, one of those days around there. And last year was the year of the rat. So what a year for them to have, you know, preparing all that time to get to 2020 from, you know, from how long they've been setting this up from decades and decades and decades ago. Definitely since 1968. And again, the year of the rat to do with plague and stuff like that. I mean, come on, unbelievable. And again, if you know how to set yourselves, understand, you know, your numerology for the day, your life lesson number and all of that stuff. And then you've brought up industry, you've remixed education and history and all that type of stuff. That's what I keep saying. It's not hard to build your worldly desire through the people if they want to stay asleep. It is the most easiest thing you can do. So easy, easy. Hence the world we have today. Where am I here? Setback, weighing game, rubber match. I think I'm looking at more Connor. Let me try and find that other bit to do with the wedding so I can round that little section off there. Put you guys on pause and cut the fat of the video. Right, I can't find it. Might pop up by tomorrow or something. Okay. I cannot find it, so I don't think this Conor McGregor one's too long. Then we got more of the. Okay, we'll just go through it from where we are. Okay. And I'm gonna have to do the China Mac and the auditors bit in the next part. I'll just round off this little bit here, but I'll probably do that. I'll do the next part tomorrow though. I'm not gonna do it tonight. So UK time, I'll do it before afternoon tomorrow. Right, where am I? Conor McGregor, we got Holiday Hill. Alright, sorry about that. But as I say, I will look for the wedding one again for tomorrow. So hopefully I'll find it. So what is this waiting game? Setback. Oh, okay. So basically in the news they're talking about, there we are, perfect. Waiting game. Conor McGregor suffers setback in Poirier fight. Poirier UFC trilogy fight, excuse me, with May date ruled out and bout could be delayed 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. So no waiting game. 55 and 62. That's just immediately interesting. Why is that? If you're not up to speed, well, they had a fight in January, yes? That had a numerology of 65 and a life lesson of 29. I'm sure Conor 65 and Conor 29. But not only that, how did Dustin Poirier win? How did he win again? He won via calf kick, dead leg. Yeah. I mean, the fight did look a bit bait. I remember his full name, Dustin Glenn Poirier, equals 257. I mean, Was it? Yeah, 257. And waiting game 55, the 55th prime, is 257. So here he is on Joe Rogan's show. A little tip that they gave him here. But anyway, here's Dustin. Joe Rogan. Poirier tells Conor McGregor he has to be an arsehole if he wants to beat him in UFC rematch. So again, waiting game 55 and 62. Remember what we covered before, yeah? We'd gone in 60 because that's what Conor kept saying, and it was highlighting it in the news, and they did a play on words in the news. Con for Conor, con in 60 seconds. So again, waiting game 60, 62 and 55. Con in 60, 62 and 55. Again, Conor 65 and 29. The day that they fought was a numerology of 65 and a life lesson of 29. Conor 29. Dustin beat him via kicking up his leg, his calf. He gave him a dead leg. Dead leg equals 29. So dead leg 29, Conor 29 on a life lesson of 29. I'm sure calf kick equals 29 and 56. 56 days from fight to this article. Go figure. Unbelievable. Is Notorious or the Notorious 75 or 57 or something like that? Might be. Anyway. So, calf kick 56-29, dead leg 29, Conor 29 with a life lesson of 29. And 56 days. Of course, if you haven't already, check out Zach's channel there, Voices of Humanity. You'll find it on my subscription, so you can catch them all. And look at this, calf equals 23. And of course they fought on the 23rd of January 2021. Go figure. The 23rd. Calf, unbelievable. Calf equals 23. So again, calf kick, dead leg, Conor, all equal 29. On a day of a life lesson of 29 and a numerology of 65. Conor equals 65. And they give you this news article on the 79th day of the year, March 20th. 22nd prime is 79, calf 22, 22nd prime 79. Oh yeah. Conor McGregor 79 and 65, I forgot that. Go figure. Calf 86, why 86? McGregor 86, McGregor 86, calf 86, perfect. And again, Conor McGregor. God, phone, come on man. Conor McGregor 79. Right, I need to round up now. Space on my phone is no more. So we've got this 53 here. This is to his birthday, Conor McGregor's birthday. From fight to his birthday. 5 months and 3 weeks. I'm not sure why I've got that up, so let me check the next slide. Setback. 16th prime is 53. Setback 16. Right, I'll try and squeeze in this tiny update with the death probe if there's anything there, or the wave after wave. 4th wave of COVID in Britain still likely, despite vaccine rollout success. I mean, look at these people, man. Oh, mate. Right, guys, I'm going to have to cut this video off, but we'll continue. And we're just warming. We're just warming, because when I get to that when I get to the auditors and the China Mac bit, for all the stuff that's been happening recently, all the racism against, you know, Asian, Chinese, etc., Sri Lankan, whatever. Listen, man, it's the same fucking play. And again, whether it's real or not, if it's just a stream that we're catching this code and there's no nefarious mittens behind it, you still don't discard the information. You know what I mean? That's impossible. But clearly there's something to what we're saying here, and these people clearly execute a lot of the things that they do, literally all that they do, because obviously they study Kabbalah, Hermeticism, and such delights. Again, you don't demonize the practice, only people that are, you know, doing you harm with it. So, right guys, let me cut this off now. Again, I'm not back, as I said, I will be reciprocating, you know, what is being given back, or what people show in their attitude and energy. I know I've got vigor, but why should I be, you know, dispersing it all and wasting kilojoules and putting out information and nobody can be bothered? I still can't believe you've got all these people marching. Shout out to them still, but you mean you've got no Gematria knowledge? How you guys aren't in unison chanting highlight points, marching? I don't get it. What's going on? How has this information not reached you? And all those that have contact, how comes you have not contacted? Or you've done a slight contact but then you didn't continue? I don't understand what's going on. Roxanne, what happened to Roxanne? What was supposed to go on your show again? Shout out to Roxanne anyway, man. I see you marching as well, sweetheart. Shout out to you and those that went with you for support. When the revolt is right, I'll be there with you, mate. Until then, why is my arse even moving? Because my point is, you haven't focal pointed your energy correctly. Yeah, get angry and fucking march. I'm not saying to you guys, Roxanne, I'm just saying in general now. You know, and obviously people are angry and annoyed, but if you can't package and organize and just simply, you know, I mean, you're already doing steps, doing some organizing, but if you can't do this simple additional part and add this to your inventory, man, and you truly don't take it to them without this information, boy, they're just going to be laughing at you, and them trunctions are just going to keep coming out, and more bullshit restrictions, etc., etc. That's what's going to be going on. If you come with this knowledge, you can nullify any all that trunction shit. That shit gets nullified. Yeah, because they know that you're not coming with old paradigm thinking, kindergarten stuff. Again, as I always used to say in my older videos, you know, you went to kindergarten, but they didn't teach you anything about the elements, right? Again, simple spell casting. Again, look at the world around you. Look what you know, how they've created it and how they use this simple code and how it's embedded in society. And all the effects and repercussions of that from you being none the wiser and not having a clue what's going on. You know? So again, if you caught wind or come across this information, contact, you know, the main people in the community, or even not just the main people, you know, it could be somebody from your area that's just getting into the knowledge or so much into the knowledge, but I don't mind that put out the volume or consistency of what we put out on this part of it, but you know, they're still into it, you know, get together, get organized, man, get organized. So all you need to do is add this to your inventory. I'm not saying change what you're doing, or I'm not knocking you for what you're doing, man. Shout out to all you guys marching and that, but add this to your inventory. You have to. It's one of the most essential things. And it's sad because I knew, and I've been clocking the psychology of mankind and humanity and womankind, the whole shebang. I've really been studying it. And myself, obviously, first and foremost. And then I'm looking at the world, I'm saying, my goodness, of course. Look at the inception of the mind. Look how stagnant we've been. This is why we've had, man, so many things I could say for each and every one of us, man. It's just like, oh my God. Of course, this is it. You know? All right, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Homeless. Oh, you're still not awake? Uncle Reggie?